Friday. What are we looking at? We're looking at Founder's Breakfast Stout. I have not seen this out for years. May or may not have been a video where I just looked like I woke up from a bender, and I believe this was it. Where the classics never go out of style and the new legends arise. I don't know if it's the same. Roasted coffee, sweet and decadent. Double chocolate coffee oatmeal stout. And it weighs in at 8.3. So that's... And I'm going to open it up with Brad's tool. Fairly hard pour. Jeremy, it's your favorite time, man. I know he likes, man. You guys, you gotta give me some, heads up when those come in. It's like, just smells really good. Get a like a fresh roast coffee smell. Well, since it's sitting here. And no, I forgot to charge these. So, gym mode. Low, medium, high, and turbo. Looks like just a glimmer. Let's try to forget to change the batteries in that again. Okay, cheers. Oh yeah, definitely that fresh roasted coffee taste. Oh yeah, this would be good for breakfast. Okay, first in was Smile Money saying first, and then Hector saying Butt Cowboys. Agent Mr. Cat says you know it. Then El Tenda says broke back Bomy. Oh, no. And then Hector subcomment says we know Eric at least spits on his hand first. Couldn't agree more. Fuck Joe Biden. Salty. The naked places we could go. Multi-gunman subcomment, all the way to Naked Town, all the way to Pound Town, the great state of naked. Poco says prison. Multi-gunman, there's no room for beer around here, better switch to whiskey. And then Rich Huff says cheers all. Agent Mr. Cat, back home. Brokeback, great movie. Nice handguard. Where are you going to put it on? You build a 300 blackout yet? And? Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Yes, I have built the 300 blackout. No, I have never shot it. This one is just a 5.56 NATO 1 in 7 twist barrel. Side charging upper with the Noreen lower, and I have to look around. I Just kind of looking at some adjustable gas. I want to put an I prefer an adjustable gas block no matter what. I mean, other than the price, I feel that all builds should go with them because you never know what the outcome might be. You know, maybe you try to go as low as you possibly can, like in the case of Alice. Alice has been set up to. I think I have her set up. I shot a whole bunch of different stuff, and I'm like one maybe 2 clicks. I think it was 1 click above fail, and yet she's never failed. So, got a package in. So I can open this first. It's for Eric Ebomestein. Open it up with the M16. Nice outfit. And inside is a bag. And in the bag is a bag. And in the bag is a bottle. What in the hell? Something from Mexico? 80 proof. A guava. And it didn't find me by mistake. I have never ever seen this bottle. It's cool. Not a heck of a lot of English on here. Well, you know, there's always one way to find out what it's like. Tear into that bitch! I just feel like I'm pouring it from some kind of a medicine bottle. Okay. Arizona. It's a dry heat. It smells good. It's got this sweetness to it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely not making me not want to have another one. Okay. Agent Mr. Cat, Hector sent me a pic. He manipulated a view in a hover round. Too funny. And Hector says, yes, I did. You know, it may be funny, but you gotta step up your game. You've seen some of the ones, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe you haven't, because they've all gotten taken down. All the work that, Jim did some for me that I used over on the, well, I still have some that I use over here, because I don't care over here. Yeah, where it's almost hard to tell that it's not my body. Well, unless it's obvious, of course. Bad says, greetings, Captain. Greeting, my brother. Greetings from the pit. Wow. Family, come on, it's too late to buy a motorcycle this year. Snow starts in about a month in Duluth. Well, considering we have documented snow in 12 months of the year here. Good stuff, let me tell you. Those are nice. Okay, before Jeremy pees himself in anticipation, the new Crate Club, this is the major. I switched from the 4 a year boxes to the monthly boxes, and now I saw that BattleBox put up a video where he ran into the guy from Crate Club, and all I can tell you is I thought that the now, I don't know how much of a divide there is between the two companies. Hey, have you ever had stuff everywhere and yet nowhere to put stuff? Oh yeah, these are always fun boxes. Where he supposedly ran into the guy and they started talking and blah blah blah. Well, you know, the one thing that garbage. The one thing that I've noticed is eventually you're probably going to see stuff in both of the boxes. And when the stuff is badass, I really do not have a problem with it at all. I mean, like I've always said, I take advantage of that situation. Yeah, Megastar. I gotta get another shelf and start. That box alone is worth the price of admission. Oh, and I see I have stuff that hasn't been put away yet. The reason I'm digging is because one of the things that that I got in this month's Crate Club is an item that I really like that I got from BattleBox. If I don't have it buried too deeply, I was going to grab it to compare. Oh, here it is. The Wooks Bad Boy. I saw that there was another one of those. Here, I suppose I should just leave this out. Let's just start with that. But what I didn't notice right away is that it doesn't give me an extra knife to do a giveaway on, because the Bad Boy was the original one, and I absolutely love this. Now, it's the Bad Boy Tanto. And as much as, if you haven't figured it out, my favorite style knife, like when that one was custom made for me, I said, go with what you think I would like. And of course, it was a Tanto. And the one that, one of my favorite ones, yet I gave it to Jeremy, was a Tanto, and the blades are almost identical. It's almost like he had used one as a template. I know he did, though, because he sent me pictures the whole way along while he was building that. But these are awesome. There's obviously differences. I mean, look at the grip on this one versus the grip on this one. This one has definitely the more of the areas for your fingers to grab, and this one is straight on the bottom. But they're still I think they're awesome looking knives. I would like to have one just like this, but scaled up even more. I think that'd be badass. But yeah, this in the Crate Club, they sent the Bad Boy Tanto. I mean, this is full disclosure, their sheaths suck. You can order a better one for them. And for me, the hands down winner of pick the one that you want, it would definitely be the original one, not the Tanto, even though that's the style that I like. And it was a double knife month a while back. I actually got this already. I don't remember if I still even have it. I don't think I have it anymore. And this was the Phoenix feather, and it's set up so that you can either put it on a belt, or clip it in some molly webbing, or use it as a neck knife. And it would definitely make a nice neck knife, because if I were to actually weigh these out, I suppose the blade would outweigh it by a feather. No, I do not have people that write this shit down for me. Yeah, I don't remember if I kept the rest of this set up or not. I'd have to look, because this was actually set up so that you could mount both the knives together. And Christ, you know, that was more than 5 minutes ago. I cannot remember. So that's the second knife, the Phoenix Feather from Outdoor Elements. There's a book in here, the Field and Stream, the Total Gun Manual. There's another one of the Faraday cage bags. This one is really small. I have no frickin' clue. Security for your key fob or keyless entry system by blocking outside interference. So it's a really small Faraday cage. And the another one of these. This is like the third one of these pods. This is just set up so that if you can stick this on the road behind your vehicle if you have some kind of an emergency. You can hang it by something, because it has that ability, and it's got a bunch of different things in it. It's got a magnet. You can stick it to the back of your vehicle. Just like a road. It's like a road flare, but it runs on batteries from X-Pod. And the last item, which is also very cool, is a battery pack. And it has a flashlight in it. It's more water resistant than most of them, more drop resistant. And it's the Poseidon Pro, and I really haven't gone through to figure out what, there's this. I don't know if it's so that you can wrap it through the little loop here at the bottom, and I don't know, okay? Stop yelling at me, fuck. The charging cable, and then they send along This is what all the rest of them are. They're airline restricted. Pro carabiner, not a carry-on. Approved due to built-in knife. Please pack in checked-in luggage. So it has I guess I haven't ever received one just like this. It's ooh, it's actually very sharp. So you got a blade, got the carabiner and the lock set up, just like that. It has a Phillips screwdriver and a regular screwdriver built into it, and it has a glass breaker built into it. And what could that be right there? I don't know. Almost unidentifiable. Actually, before I go thinking it's one thing and it turns out it's something else. Looks like a bottle opener. Oh, I see. The strap is made to carry the power cord attached to the bottom of it if you so desire. And it doesn't actually say if that's a seatbelt cutter or doesn't actually mention it in the bottom of this thing on the what it looks like, and I don't know if I have anything in a bottle that I want to commit to at this moment in time. I can yeah, I would say it would work just fine as a bottle opener. It doesn't appear to have a sharp edge, so it does not appear to be a seatbelt cutter. I guess it's just a throw-in because this loop at the bottom is too small to actually attach this in any way. I guess it's just a cool little like multi-tool / carabiner. So that's everything in there. What in the Sam hell did this shit come from? Son of a bitch. Oh yeah. This one was right there. Sorry I blew up. Fuck. Okay. Out of the way. I don't want Jeremy to get too excited by looking at it too long. But you do have to admit this is a badass little knife. Maybe I'll even use it before I pass on to the big other side, because you know we all get to live forever. Remember I said that because today, could be my last day. Ever. We don't know. Oh, in case you're wondering, the house gun for the weekend is this badass hole puncher right here. Jeremy, we should put a hush device on here. The last time I had this out, it did run fine, so it's in the truss department now. Woo-wee, Smile Money says, Matt was taught just enough to grind balls. Damn, Rockefellers. How much do you have to learn to grind balls? Evidently not much. Smile Money, the bottle top popping story. The plot twists are fascinating. Was it a screw top? No. He steered his vehicle with his knee. The top sliced his forehead. How he didn't get knocked out. Then, woozy, he was able to count to the top, circling the interior not once but 4 times, before making an all-once-in-a-lifetime slam dunk into the slot on the passenger side door. Wow. Can't believe how much I didn't want to have to relive that. Jeremy says, so glad to see a brewery review. I don't know if I'm noticing sarcasm in there or not. Then Jeremy says, I hate key mod after the NIHAP 308. Well, I don't know if I'd blame it on the handrail. It was like a $4 thingy. I mean, I have a, just for you, Jeremy. I go in my bin of goodies, and I have an Odinworks key mod. Odinworks key mod that I might put on this guy. I don't know. I mean, that was that, oh, nurse, I'm feeling weak. Perhaps you could blow me up. That was that hiss, whatever. I don't know. I got it in a tack pack. I don't know. Yeah. Hi. Thought I turned that off. Hang on. I need to undocument my presence down here. See, I turned both of these off. I know, okay? Wow, I love fucking blink cameras. They could create a camera, that... Jesus Christ, if she's got her arms over her head and they still look about where you'd want them to look all the time, and she puts her arms down, they're probably like what? Like right here, belt line? I mean, I'm not complaining. Yeah, Jeremy, I never put that thing back on there. I just decided to say, fuck it. Oh yeah. Jeremy loves key mod. Oh yeah, baby. Let's key mod this shit up. Yeah. I never tried one. I never tried that one on here, but I don't really think it needs it. This little ground pounder. Oh yeah. Come say hi to Papa. Touch me there, bitch. Okay. Gotta admit, this thing is designed for close quarters. Discouraged sub comments here. Whatever happened to just having a hole and a bolt? Maybe get fancy and have the threaded hole, and you have just bolt the thing down if it's got a spot for it, or bolt a rail down and put it on that. Poco says, you said hole. Poco, the opening looks about right. Poco, I actually need a handguard. Anyone got one? Well, okay. Now, if I was just to point out that you didn't happen to say that you needed one for 5.56 or an AR-15 or an AR-10, and then that you can go 4-inch, 5-inch, 9-inch, 11-inch, 12-inch, 15-inch, 17-inch. Poco, oh, skulls out, oh yeah. Poco, the more bee semen, the spicier the honey. Poco. No, I'm not going to ask you-know-who to play Band in the USA by Two Live Crew. Poco, 75, I need an 85-inch 4K 120 megahertz minimum. Well, you have to have your priorities. Poco, get new glasses and slap Matt. Then Scourge says, but he can read just fine. Tine. He said tine. Tom, like a true nature's child, I was born to be wild. Sub comment from Poco, you typed this while eating fiber, didn't you? Cheap old gun guy, I just know this will be coming. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to... But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden! J-Dog is here at work. J-Dog, I want to shoot the new gun. I think it looks badass. How did thumbtacks end up right here? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, Smile Money, I forgot to bring them again. I don't know. I don't know why I just don't throw these right into the range bag right now, but, that would be too easy. Seems how I just found more of them. Oh, I know what would happen if I threw these in the range bag. Fuck that. I'm going to have to put these in a Ziploc baggie and then put them in the range bag. What a mess that would be. Oh, speaking of that, I was asked, what does the last 2 trips to the range look like for you guys? Well, it looks something like this. This was 2 weeks ago, and this was last weekend when Shan was up. I got brass falling out of my ass over here. And yes, I know I need to go through and figure out what the fuck is missing to make a Dillon 550 work. Because somewhere in here, I really think I need to start maybe doing some 10 millimeter, because that is what I am truly hurting on right now. And seeing how, of the things that I would have liked to have handed to Sharky, unfortunately he was forced to cancel his trip because his transgender surgery just happened to fall, during the first week in September. So maybe next year when he's here, but in the meanwhile, I need to make sure that I have an abundance of 10 millimeter, because if he was going to be here, the fact that we're at 18 or 19 10 millimeter pistols in the collection, this being one of them, Sharky. Oh, God. Looks like my end is marred. Oh, well. Well, you know how you fix that. Hang on. Yeah, even if the muzzle blast went off, it would still hurt like a son of a bitch, but trust me, not like I know, but somewhere in my past I may or may not have pressed an orange up against the end of a Beretta 9mm barrel and pulled the trigger from the kitchen. But I aimed out a window, okay? I aimed out a window. And there was an orange juice stream for about 15 feet all the way till it got out the window. And even though my fingers are right here, my friend told me that it really kind of stings. But Sharky, I don't know if you're going to. Oh, it actually looks better the other way. This side's all marred up because this is the side that meets up against the barrel. That is why God invented Sharpies. Hey, shit gets used, okay? It's a thread. It's a fucking... Now it's busted, son of a bitch. What's the more scraped up side? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the barrel side. Should put a hush device on this and have a basement pop. Yeah, Sharky, it's a pretty long barrel. I don't know if you can see doom and gloom or not in there, but they look something like that. Wade, I was born, raised, and live in a small town. We know everyone and their mama. This is our home, just as much as our houses are. You better behave yourself or fuck around and find out. You know what? Only a goddamn vagina would be somehow have some issues with that song. I was like, come on, give me a break. Hey, but thanks, liberals. Hey, liberals, have you ever noticed that when you protest something, nothing happens? But yet when we protest something, everything happens. Because when you go woke, you go broke. #1 song. It's a good song. Small Town. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Matt Davis says exactly. Then he says yep. Then he says, wow, just got threatened by a guy with a knife in my front yard. Seattle is lost. Smile Money says, sorry to hear. Glad you're all right. Then Scourge said, did you do the Crocodile Dundee bit? And Poco says, the backyard getting full or something? Then Matt says, one of these days, Alice, right to the moon. I don't give a shit, man. If someone threatens me with a knife in my backyard, you know goddamn well what they're going to see. There's a good chance that they're going to see that. But right now, if I stepped outside to have a beer and have a cigar or whatever, this is what you'd see. And if you want to leave, I'm all for it. If you want to proceed, 2 will become 1. Is it something I would ever look forward to? Oh, hell no. Unfortunately for me, the first thing I really would have to do is just go inside the house and call the cops. Trust me. I don't want to spend a bunch of time. If that moment ever comes where I have to righteously defend myself with a gun, I am going to try to make sure that there is nothing that can fall back on me. Unfortunately, Minnesota is a pussy state, and, you know, you pretty much have to pull the knife out of your chest before you can shoot the guy that put it there. And then there's still a chance you could lose a court case, because that's the way things are. Oh my God, he was carrying a gun that had extra rounds in it, and they were like, I don't know, somehow loaded hot, or, I mean, what the fuck? Let's go on record by saying, when I carry a gun, I hope the first round fucking vaporizes whatever is threatening me, family, friends, or whatever. If I have to fire 2 shots, I'm already wasted one because this piece of shit wasn't worth the first shot. But this whole, oh, he was carrying a dangerous gun. I think the point is I'm really hoping the threat subsides immediately. The more shots fired, the more chance that a bullet could go astray and hit an innocent. You just want the first round to vaporize whatever the problem is. Fuck. Steven, so the Fyland quad rail that they sent me to review is a no-go. The description said free float, but it's a mid-length drop-in. Useless. Well, that's too bad. But as full disclosure goes, Steve, this one works to cover up the gas block. I would have rather it went all the way to the brake. And, I mean, I can't knock, the quality of this rail is actually better than the quality of this upper. You can distinctly see the difference. First of all, I do not have any of the screws. It is not tightened in. It's like, it would be like, I'm going to need to get that much of a turn out of it. One thing, and again, I don't give a shit if they hear me say this over here or in my own video. I really like the handguards that have the dog ears that lock it into the top rail. I can't remember on all of the rails that I've ever done, but it's quite obvious that this is where the screws would be tight on this right now. So I am going to hopefully with the big wrench be able to turn it to right there. But no, I can't knock the quality of the rail. It's fantastic. This is on par with the DRG manufacturing handrail. That's my personal favorite, by the way. Really like the Odinworks O2 Lite. That's on the I think it's an O2 Lite that's on the JP Killer, and if not, it's O2 Lite, I think, that's on Project Overkill. There's at least one here in the damn house. These are not cheap handguards. I mean, it's over, I think it was like more than $200. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. But I like the fact that the T spacings are all laid out on it. But yeah, it's of decent quality. It's just on my own. I personally won't pay money for key mod. I had a couple of them and thought it was the cat's meow, and now I just no. I mean, shit. This is a Palmetto State. I don't know who makes them for Palmetto State. It might be Midwest Industries, and it has the dog ears, so you do not have to worry about the barrel nut. Just get the fucking thing as tight as you can get it, and there you go. That is, now that I think about it, I think that's the first one I've ever had to time to the gun. Maybe I should wait and get back to you, but I know this barrel nut, it's perfect. It has perfectly round grooves in it, and those grooves mate with 2 different set screws. one set screw aligns with the internals of the barrel net, but it really doesn't matter because it's got the cool dog ears on it, so that you don't have to worry about timing or I don't know. This is this might be a disappointed, because you want the frickin' thing as tight as you can get it without it being stupid. I shouldn't have to put a 4-foot breaker bar and risk busting my table end off the vise. I don't know. Let's wait and see exactly what happens. Mr. 27 says 37th. Then he says intro homo brew Matt and brew Miles. Then he says hi brew Matt. Nice brew ass. Except for lose the tattoos. Clyde says, whiskey and revolution for all. When tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. Sic semper tyrannis. Smile money. Eric, I always say I send you things that I enjoy seeing you use, or I find humorous. Your needs are just accidental. Okay. I'm okay with that. See, I like funny. Funny is good. I mean, ha, you've all had your fun, and, Johnny is, right up there with his gay outfit. Where is it? Right here. I mean, Johnny sometimes takes this shit to a whole different... God damn it! How could shit get more tangled around fucking stuff I don't get? Okay. So, Johnny Watson got this for me. It's like, hell yeah, baby. Sometimes I just like to put this on and run through the neighborhood. See, you've got the little hand warmers. Yeah. Hey, Hector, fuck you. So, yeah. Johnny Watson. Speaking of Johnny Watson, hopefully he's on the show tonight. Hopefully he's alive. Johnny, don't fucking die. Tonight's subject, by the way, is flat Earth. Yep, trigger warning, says Joey. Mike says, cheers, boys. Cheers, Mike. EMT says, don't ever argue with someone at a buffet. They already have a lot on their plate. And... Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Sharky catching up, most likely failing. Here I go. Sharky, SH, finally, outro, babe. Oh yeah, on to the next one. That was on cherry lemonade. Sharky, on the grapefruit. Cheers all, catching up some more. Mosing on deck, here we go, or rather, I go. Sharky, still on the wrong video. Time 1, back to catching up. It's gonna take the weekend, though. Doing work stuff tomorrow, the 29th, and later that day celebrating my daughter's birthday. She'll be 15. And we're having dinner at her favorite Japanese restaurant with her friends and, well, her parents and family too. Read more button. Yes, we were invited too, which was nice. Oh, I'd love to go to a good Japanese restaurant. And, let's see. Happy birthday to Sharky's daughter. Due to privacy issues, that, and I don't want to fuck it up, but definitely, I mean, if you want to play her this, happy birthday to you. I hope you enjoy your Japanese restaurant with your friends. Hey, glad you invited your parents. You know why? Because they got you into this world. You should you should enjoy your time with them, because I mean, your dad's old and he's gonna fly over to, well, he was gonna fly over to the United States, and over here, I mean, anything could happen to him. Just kidding. Either way, happy birthday. Jeez. And so that, holy shit. I've like known you since your daughter was like 5 or younger. Huh. It's not July anymore, but we need to celebrate her every time you possibly can. And that was it. See if anybody showed up. What? No Hector again? Little whiner. Okay, breakfast stout. It's definitely dark and bold. It's got, I would say, baker's chocolate for a flavor. A little bit of a sweetness. One of my personal favorite styles in beer is oatmeal stouts, and I have not had a good oatmeal stout in a long time. I'll say this one is decent. The roasted coffee, sweet. See, it's not. I would not say it's sweet. I mean, it's not terrible, but. Now, if this was truly roasted coffee and sweet, this would. I don't want to say the last time I had this, it was definitely sweeter. No, this is much more dry. Like I'm getting the real coffee, but it might be like a baker's chocolate or something that was used that gives it more of a dry finish. I'd give it a 9. Going to the club. Standing in for Two Hearted Ale is Castle Danger Cream Ale. Oh, missed an opportunity. I don't know if this works with everything, but I watched a video, put the tab to the halfway point, and that did not work anything like the dude in the video. So fuck that guy. Wasted cream ale, son of a bitch. Yeah, he said you can just hang it on the side, and every time he's tried it has worked. And that was an immediate fail, folks. Not only can it gurgle weird, but it pours so viciously that it actually jumps the void between the mouth of the beer. Shit, I saw it on the internet. I was sure that it was real. Son of a bitch. Cheers. Okay. First in, Rich Huff says, cheers, clubbers. And Rich left that 40 minutes ago. Then Scourge taking Infinity Skull Shots and Basement Pop on E3 Club. Smile Money says, cheers, clubbers. If nobody's here, nobody's here. If nobody's there, I am gonna have to forego that shot. Yeah. So, a nice try though, didn't Scourge. Okay, we should have something tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be by myself or if the brew review is gonna suck. So, yeah. Thank you for the tequila. And I'm just going to have to get back to you on what happens when setting a barrel nut that can only go in one spot, basically. I mean, yeah, there's threads, but there's gaps in. Hey, Steve, at least mine's free floating.